I guess I was asking because it's it's the second time I feel like an artist is trying to confront you, or they're upset at something you may have said or did. I personally think it was coincidence, right? But Kodak also was like, Kodak felt a certain type of way, even when you did, like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I don't think it was Kodak that felt. I think it was his DJ that felt a certain type of way. I feel like I made a tier list, and my opinion doesn't change. Kodak is still one of the greats, and I ranked him on that tier list, and it got taken out of proportion. I wasn't talking shit. I wasn't sitting here saying, fuck it, he's not that good." Like, no, bro, Kodak has hits, and he's musically a legend, and he's doing things for Florida that not everybody has seen before. So to bring that back up, I don't apologize for that situation because that was just unnecessary. I didn't diss anybody. I didn't talk shit. I didn't piss on anyone. And and that's where I wasn't going to fold right there because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't fold right there
Aiden,
for a reason.
the reason why I love having this conversation with you, because I was once you, where I felt I was a fan, but I was watching the toes I stepped on, and I was like, hey, listen, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but this is my opinion. But unfortunately, when it comes to rap, think about how YoungBoy reacted to something that you're like, oh shit, I didn't even, you know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is super coincidental, right? And think about how even, let's say Kodak's DJ reacted to it. It's always initially violence. It's also initially like we're super holding you accountable for even having an opinion.
So let me ask you a question. Look, I don't own any type of weapon machinery, anything like that. I don't claim anything. Why do we have to result in violence? Why can't we result in words and talk it out? And, why can't we just pick up the phone, call somebody up and be like, hey, I'm sorry. Boundaries were crossed and I just want to apologize from there.
With the particular rappers we're talking about, the only thing that's respected is violence.
And I get it.
No, and by the way, that's unfortunate. But I guess that's why I was also trying to like throw you like the question of saying you're at the point where the things that you used to say as a fan is now being held as, if you say, hey, I don't like his music because of the sound of his voice, your voice is now influential, that someone is taking that to say, this nigga is hating on me and trying to prevent me from winning.
And again, I wasn't. And when it comes down to it, I wasn't hating on Kodak. I wasn't hating on him.
I'm not saying you are, but your platform, I'm telling you.
I know.
Obviously, like, you're in a different realm, but I was a fan just giving my opinion until people start saying your opinion is encouraging so many people in your little bubble that it's affecting us. So now we have to regulate your opinion. So now you making a tier list, you doing like some harmless shit. People are looking at it like, yo, this is like targeted. So,
I understand.
You are getting you're getting the fruits of like, all these people who are watching your stream, but like you're also getting the side effects of like people now thinking that you're weaponizing your fan base against them. I think that's what like Kodak's
that's something I'll hear about say. I'm not going to change that. I'm going to continue to make tier lists. I'll continue to rate and react to music. I'm going to give my honest opinion. If you feel some type of way after I give it, let's say whether you're in the industry and you feel some type of way about my opinion, how I'm react to your song, don't take offense to me. Get in the studio and make better music. And I'm not referring to Kodak. I'm not doing that at all. But I do tend to react to music, and I've had an incident where I reacted to somebody's music and I wasn't really nodding my head like other music, and I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, like fucking rapping along, like you know what I'm saying, like really feeling it out, and they DM me about it. And again, I'm not going to be public about who it was because I feel like that's childish and immature.
I had that a lot.
What?
Hey, I had that a lot. Shit, even like a friend of mine too. You know what I mean? Even like, I was listening to Drake's album, which all people just remember the sleeping part, and I fell asleep. But like, I was listening to Drake's album.
That's funny as fuck. Why did you fall asleep at Drake's album?
Bro,
what the fuck?
The second time, I had do you know I streamed for 10 hours that fucking day? I started streaming at noon, motherfucker. But anyway, 21, who's
by the way, I have a good idea what we should do, me and you.
All right.
Who do you think is better, real quick? We can talk about Kanye or Drake. Who's better?
Don't. Okay.
Answer the question. You put me in it. You're baiting me to questions. Answer the question.
No. I'll answer the question, but what are we doing? Drake,
all around hits.
Yo, my opinion is kind of wavered a little bit, and I feel like a fake Drake fan because Drake is untouchable. But watching Kanye at that Kanye and Drake concert for Larry Hoover, watching the
Yeah,
last couple of months, it's like
yeah,
Kanye really is using Drake to let people know that, like, yo, I get it. He's the guy who's making a song called Girls Want Girls. But when I have motherfucking him singing 24, it's bigger than Girls Want Girls. It's interesting, but I'm telling you, just because, like, listen, man, I'll watch anybody with Drake's catalog.
right. So you didn't answer my question. Kanye or Drake? Who's winning in the hits versus?
We're going with Drake.
All right. So me and you should do a hit versus a hit. I got Kanye, you got Drake, and we should really see who'd win.
We could do it anytime.
Really? All right, let's do it. We could do it maybe tonight. We'll see. Let's just talk about what you wanted to talk about. But again, to go back on topic, I'll make it very clear. You should not get offended if I react to your music, and I don't think it's that good.
Yo, Aiden, I'm telling you.
People talk because look. I'm a streamer. People say, "Oh, this streamer's better than you, Aiden. This streamer's better." That's fine. That's your opinion. Everyone has an opinion. Everybody has a different ear. Everyone has a different listening ear. It's my opinion. It doesn't mean that I'm hating on you. If I say, yo, I'm not going to lie, I fuck with this album. You went crazy right here. I'm a fan of this, but this new shit, I don't like it. There's nothing wrong with me saying that. I'm not hating.
I'm telling you, it's not about you. It's about the people you affect. And you're going to see this criticism just like I saw a criticism similar. Like, you know, when I started having some popularity or I could influence, you know what I mean, maybe the opinions of others, people quickly put me in the box of, well, he's the nerd. He ain't in the streets, so you can't really listen to him. I guarantee you're going to start hearing some rappers say, yo, that's a white boy. Like, don't, yeah, if he don't like me.
I got it. Yes, I get it all the time. Yes.
It's a way to disqualify your opinion to basically say, hey, listen, this guy, if he feels this way about my music, he's not really from the element that you need to be that I respect. So, you know what I mean? It's going to happen.
Look,
but still,
I don't really see I don't really see why rappers, I'm not gonna say rappers, why people really bring race into it. You know, just because I am white, you know, I still have a very good A&R type of head, a very good music knowledge. I get to a rap debate and really close shit down and really talk about great albums and great songs and great historical classics. I really have been listening. My first album was Get Rich or Die Trying by 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was my first album. I had it on my PSP. Okay. I had it on there, and I would listen to that album every day. And then I moved on to Eminem. And then after Eminem, I moved on to Drake. And then after Drake, I would move on to just all these rappers, bro. Meek, Future, fucking, you know, the catalog goes on. J. Cole. Like, so my thing is, you know, I've always loved music. I've been loving it ever since I was before first grade. And what I can tell you is, hold up. It's cool that I'm in this space, but I just don't want people to, you know, really just say like, oh, he's white, like he doesn't have an opinion. I don't know.
Aiden, let me tell you this: you can't escape it. Let me tell you, you know, I'm a music critic. I'm a media personality. I'm someone who's opinionated. I'll tell you from an artist perspective. When an artist works on a project for 7 months or 6 months, endless amount of sessions in the studio, regardless if they're surrounded by yes men or not, the last thing they want to respect is that a kid or someone on the internet who is not thinking about how many nights they had to sacrifice to go record it,
Right.
for you listen to it a few times, you're like, it's garbage. It hurts them to the core. It's an artist thing. And I've realized now, me and Wale got into it a bunch. Because you know, and for him, I could tell a lot of his disdain for me was he was looking at me like, you don't even know what the fuck I did to create this. But I was just looking at him like, I'm just a fan. And as a fan, I have an ear. You want me to respect you because of the work you put in, but you don't want to acknowledge that you're doing that to create the best product for the fans who are going to listen.
I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I was just going to ask you a question about that Wale shit, just so you can elaborate off it. So you guys have gone at it because you had an opinion, and basically you said something and he didn't like it.
Yeah, you know, like I've criticized his music, and you know, let me tell you something about, you know, I know you still think yourself as a fan. Me too.
I am a fan. I love concerts. I love watching the performances, music, all that, of course.
But once you get a platform, because of your voice and your influence, it becomes much more than a fan. If someone tweeted these rappers, if someone tweeted Kodak Black's DJ and be like, yo, Kodak fell off. Crickets. Adin Ross saying it and people thinking about it in the lens
different.
No.
It's different. I didn't say Kodak, you fell off.
No. I'm not saying you said that. I'm just
saying. I get your point.
Anything you say now is not, it's not just as a fan, it's now as a platform. It's a platform. You're not speaking as, oh, I'm Adin the individual. You're speaking as Adin the platform with 100,000 people that watch me nightly. That's just what it is. And again.
Okay, but let me ask you a question, right? We had this discussion when you were at my house. Remember when you came over to my stream?
Mm-hmm.
And like I was like, like a lot of people say I fell off and all that because I'm not getting the viewers like I used to get and all that. Mm-hmm. And then you were like, you got your core, and that's what matters. Your army, your supporter, your support. Okay. So I stopped really caring about what other people say. About like the you fell off, all your viewers are down, all that shit. I stopped really caring about that. And my content and my ethic has gotten better. Besides this rough week I've been having. But I've been enjoying streaming again.
That's
right?
Good. I'm glad.
So I understand when people give you feedback and criticism, like about, for example, my streams. So when it comes to rap, again, they're working on a whole body of art for like almost a whole year, depending on how long it takes, and they drop it. And if it flops, if like social media doesn't like it, it probably feels really, really bad, right?
You're right. I'm gonna give you one difference though.
Okay.
Because of the nature of the business that you're in and I'm in, we deal with fan reaction and communicating with fans much differently than an artist. I can give you an example which just works so well. An artist, at least on their page, they only see the fans who went to see them. Like now, play this. If I post Lil Pump, right? If I post Lil Pump, you'll get half of people say, yo, you fell off. Yo, where has he been? Who? Like, right? But on Lil Pump's page, it's only be the people who like Lil Pump.
I noticed that. Yeah. I learned that. Your army you have on the Akademiks page, for example, like
it's also you because here's the thing. Who are people who like Adin? It's not just people who like Youngboy. It's people who might just like, oh, we like Roddy Ricch, not Youngboy. Oh, we like Roddy Ricch and Rod Wave, not Youngboy. We like So it's on your page, just like mine. Of course, my page, they're really like, they're like rabid, right? But because you are a platform and you're not just a source of like, whatever, these artists never see that difference in opinion. I guarantee you right now, go look at anybody's page. When they post their snippet, you could think the snippet's whack. When I repost it, they'll see the hate. On their page, it'd be like, yo, we just
love. It's love. Yeah.
So that's why artists become so sensitive as opposed to you and me. What do they do on my page? I post something, you're fat, you fell off, you a bitch, you did. No, same with you. When they thought your views was low, I'm pretty sure every time you post it, yo, Adin, you know why? So you get to learn to toughen up to your own audience as opposed to rappers and musicians. They're actually consoled by their fan base who only follow them. They never see the reality unless they see it on somebody else's page.
100 million gazillion %.
Yo, you have to apologize to Youngboy though, because that's my guy. Listen, I'm gonna call him.
I mean, that could be.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna explain your side.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him if he really doesn't watch Twitch, because if he doesn't watch Twitch, I might have to get a little edit of this conversation.
Hey! Ask him, if he wants to play games too. I don't always play games on stream. If he wants to play some Minecraft, RuneScape, or Wizard 101, I'm down.
No. He loves Madden and 2K.
Oh, tell him let's run some 2K. I'll come to Utah if he wants, and we could play some fucking 2K wagers. I love gambling 2K games. I love playing for money. Love it.
Well, there's a strict visitor policy, but I'm pretty sure he'll be. I got money on him being your ass. I got money on him being your ass in 2K or Madden.
Huh?
Yo, when I met Youngboy, hilarious. He flew to Philly. He was supposed to fly to Louisiana. He flew to Philly to meet me, right? He's on the private jet, and I walk onto the private jet, and I think he was with Mayweather's daughter at that time, and like, you know, like she was like ironing his shirt, or like she was like, then she was linting him down, or whatever the case is. And I'm watching this guy. He's super tall, and he's fucking just like he's on this 2K shit, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck are you playing against? He was playing against a fucking computer. It's probably in a game that he's played consistently, and everyone around him says he just plays that game consistently, whether it's versus real people or the computer, over and over again. Now, I'm pretty sure he's expanded what games he played, but if it comes to like some 2K shit, I got him, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I promise you, I'll beat him. He could be any team, and I'll just match his team. I'm down.
I would say I got him in real life, but he's bow-legged, and you know what I mean. I don't know how bow-legged people like fare in basketball. You think you could beat him in basketball?
In real hoops, how tall is he?
It's like 6'1", 6'2".
How much does he weigh?
Skinny dude, man. Like, I think he weighs less than you.
Oh, I'm beating him.
Super skinny, bro.
I'm beating him. You know why? I'm just gonna post him up. It's easy.
Nah, you gotta be scared of him. Hold on. Hey, listen. This is the only way to apologize, man. I think you might have to get a 4K straight tattoo, man.
Imagine what the fuck,
bro.
what the fuck?
All I'm saying is this: the way how you were shook and apologized to Fulio, young boy's a million times worse. Like, yo, you should be on your hands and knees. You might need to get a 4K straight tattoo under your eye or your lower back. You gotta come on. You gotta show some homage, man. I'm sorry.
What are you drinking?
I'm actually drinking Riesling. My Hennessy's upstairs.
Oh shit.
So
that was.
Hey,
what's it called?
Fuck that. Are you getting a tattoo or not, man? This might be
no.
only.
Yes, man. The fuck.
I don't feel like you respect young boy like that, man.
Really? Like, oh, all right. Ack, who the fuck are you beefing with? Hold up. Academics beef. Hey, Ack, get a tattoo of a Freddie Gibson. Get a Freddie Gibson tattoo.
You mean FEDrick? Bro, he just got beat up. He got beat up in Miami. They gave him a wedgie. They ran. Yo, no, I'm serious. No, you're laughing, but I'm serious. They just beat him up in Miami.
Why? Wait, you have beef? You have beef with him? Why? What happened?
I don't even have beef with him. Like, yo, me and him, we were gonna. Yo, you know how you and 6ix9ine were gonna box? Me and him were gonna box. I wanted $1 million. I only wanted $1 million.
It's a lot of money. $1 million?
Stop it. 6ix9ine told you like 20. Like, yo, 6ix9ine was really pushing it. He told you like 20 fucking million, dog.
It's crazy. Hey, how's Tekashi been? He's been good? You guys been good together?
Nah, he's been good, man. He's been, you know what I mean? He got some hot songs. I think he's having cold feet. I think he wants to drop.
Oh, cool.
You guys haven't spoke since then, right? Fuck. I was supposed to squash that shit.
Nah. I don't think there's any beef, Ack. I don't think there's any beef at all with that. So we're gonna leave that alone. Shit, man.
Wait, yo. You can't have beef with rappers, dog. Like, leave that to me.
Ack, I don't purposely put myself out there to be like, bro. Who's the first rapper I've ever? Was it? Yeah, it was Julio. Julio and I are cool, obviously. Polo and I are cool. Tekashi song, whatever.
Wait. Are you sure you and Polo are cool?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're good.
I love Polo. I think I don't know if me and Polo are like cool.
I like Polo too. I like his music. I'm be honest, the new Deluxe for me, I'm not that big of a fan of the Deluxe.
Is it Deluxe or is it a new album?
Hold up. Huh?
Is it a Deluxe or a new album?
It's a Deluxe.
The
Michael Jackson shit was crazy. That shit was fire. You know what I'm saying? There's some good songs in there that I like too, but bro, my favorite Polo G, I even like, bro. Nah, yeah, my favorite Polo G is the one like where it's one that has flex on it.
You might have to get a Polo G tattoo, man. You disrespecting my guy with
bro, I'm not putting another grown man. Bro, come on, bro.
Yo, what's happening to you? I feel like a couple months ago, like you would have like completely fucking folded. I feel like, hey, this is where I'm gonna tell you this now because they did it to me. When I started sticking up for myself and didn't fold like a fucking lawn chair to these rappers, they started saying I was acting tough. I'm telling you.
I didn't fold versus Kodak, and you know I didn't. wasn't even Kodak. It was just DJ. I did not vote.
But they're gonna start to be like, well, because you got to realize it's all about perception. The perception is that these rappers are killers, right? And like you're a streamer,
All of them?
like all of them. You know what I mean? Well, for the most part, yeah, they kill somebody. But also,
wait, Kodak's killed somebody before?
No, he hasn't. But Kodak, if there was a danger list, like if we were doing like
hell no.
Kodak is up there in the danger list. Like on the rappers you wouldn't fuck with, like the little guy you talking about, FEDrick Gibbs. Man, he got beat up and slapped and almost stabbed with his own steak knife. Okay, like come on, like he's a bum. Okay, nobody cares about him. You feel me?
Yeah.
But Kodak Black, bro, he has a bunch of Haitians with like the fucking like scary looking hair, my nigga. You don't want that. You don't want that problems.
For sure. No, I don't want any issues.
The two